Hi, welcome to a very snowy Isle of Skye here off the northwest coast of Scotland. I'm Tanya and TJFrog, and I'd love to welcome you here today to show you a few little things that I've got as part of Yorkshire Yarn Festival November 2021. And thank you very much to Sophie for setting this up and for having me as part of today. Thank you everybody who's joining in. It's lovely to see you. As you will have seen from some of the exhibitors today, Sophie set a challenge which some of them have followed, which was to create a product inspired by the theme of Hugar. And I apologise now if you're Danish and I have completely pronounced that incorrectly. I was never very good at languages at school. But I did a little bit of research, and much of it seems to be around that sense of feeling that you get, and quite hard to kind of grasp the concept. And that feeling can come from all sorts of things, whether it be spending time with family and friends, being at home, being cosy and snug, and just really enjoying some of the simple things in life that we're grateful for. I'll show you first of all then what I've come up with. My specialisation is Dorset buttons. For those of you who don't know, I was brought up in Dorset and I work with this heritage craft. So here I've created a garland using Dorset buttons, and there are 5 here in this garland, and you can see there are 2 of each of these designs, and then you get this centerpiece which has got all these beautiful beads. And these are made with my own yarns. So the outside is made with chunky Dorset down, which is sourced from Ramsham Hill Farm in Dorset. And the blue yarn that you can see there is Portland. And these are available in 2 different colourways. And you can see the other colourway here, which is a really lovely dark green, which has got glass silvery beads in. And this was really inspired by just actually having some simple decorations, having that little bit of sparkle in our rooms that we snuggle down to in these winter months. And as I say, certainly a very wintry day here today on Skye. Waking up to the snow was amazing. Some of you may have seen these cushions, which have recently become part of my product line. And this is certainly all about being snug and very, very cosy. All made with my yarns, all my Dorset yarns. So again, Dorset down and Portland. They were designed for me by Carol Meldrum, who is a Scottish designer, knitwear designer, crochet designer, who's based in Glasgow. And these come as a kit. They are this beautiful Argyle pattern. So it's intarsia. But it also involves stitching afterwards. So we've got this lovely couching technique which brings out these beautiful lines on the cushions, and they're finished off, of course, with a Dorset button, and the instructions for those come as part of the kit as well. So they're all available on the website, and there's 4 different colourways. You can see 2 other ones there. There's another one just hiding around the back here. So this is Cambrian. We have Pteridian, we have Moyne, and we have Lewisian. And these are all named after geological parts of the area on Skye where I live, which is called Slate, which is on the southern part of Skye. And it's very green here. We benefit from the Gulf Stream. Even though it's just a little bit cold at the moment. We've had lots of mild weather, so this cold blast has come as a bit of a shock. I've got some other things to show you then, that some a little bit more festive, that have been created over time, or especially for today, for the new festive period. Now I realise that the writing on these is going to be back to front, but hopefully you will get the drift of these. So these are wall hangings. They all come as kits. So I've got 2 up the top here. We've got a Merry Christmas and a Season's Greetings. And then we've got one here, which is Love and Family, which again kind of very much fits today's theme. And as I say, these all come with the kit. You get the ring, and again, all my my own wool, where I have sourced the fleece from the farm and taken it all the way through production with the mills. So those are up on the website. The website is tjfrog.co.uk. Here I've got some different ones if you're not looking at festive stuff in particular. So the first two here are thankful. It's very much in our minds for some of you with Thanksgiving, but also just that daily gratitude that you may do. Courage, believe. We all need a little bit of belief at the moment. And then finally, this sort of blue. Oh, no, it's on the other one. I forgot about that. I'm sure you probably saw it. There was that blue sparkling one. Doesn't have any words on that one, but just all lovely blues and silver. So yes, the thankful and the courage and believe in two different colourways. And it wouldn't be live if something didn't go wrong. So there you go. That's the other one there. If you're looking for smaller decorations to make, then there's a range of smaller festive decorations online. And I say festive because I know some people just love to have them up all year round. You know, if they've not got the particular words on, they might like to have them on a door handle or a little wardrobe handle. So they really are for any time, just to brighten up your room, your little space, and just to bring a smile to your face. And this is a really appropriate one. We've got lovely snow themed ribbon there. This is using cotton and lots of beads. And this one comes as a set of 3, and you can either have 3 the same colourway, or you can have one blue, one green and one red. And they're up on the website. In fact, that's the green one there. So I use either my own wool that, as I say, I've sourced particularly direct from a farmer or a crofter, or I source from independent hand dyers and use theirs, or I use cotton because that sometimes gives a really lovely structure. There are some other Dorset button hangings as well, very much looking on the snowflake theme, appropriate for today. And there's another one there. Thank you to everybody who's joined and supporting everybody today. It really does mean a lot to everyone, so thank you very much. There you go, that's another one, and they come in a variety of different colourways. I've got the red there, there's a grey with purple and blues, and white ones. So have a look on the website, you'll see the different colours there. So a whole lot of different kits, and all of the kits you get full instructions. So that's an example there, a little bit of history on the back of the kit. All of the photographs and instructions are there. Everything's in black and white because I just like it to be really, really clear about what you're doing, and you've not got any sort of hairy bits being photographed with the yarns, if that makes sense. So that's what you get with your kit, and you get everything in it to be able to make the buttons. So I've got a few other little things for you to show you. So those of you who love stitch markers, I also make Dorset button stitch markers and progress markers. And here I've got a little bit of sparkle in them. Some festive colours ones there, some multi green dyes and a sort of multi red, and you can hopefully see that little bit of sparkle just coming through there. And they come as stitch markers, and as I say, progress markers also with the lobster claws. And if the festive and the sparkle isn't for you, well, first of all, there is actually another sparkle here. It's that blue one. It's kind of like a denim blue and an ice blue, a little bit of pink thrown in there as well. Not quite as much sparkle as the others. And then I also have some lovely neons as well, which certainly brighten up a dull day. And if you want to wear the Dorset buttons and you want that little bit of sparkle, then how about thinking of wearing them as earrings? And you can see there we've got some lovely sparkle with the beads and the yarn. We've got them in the red and we've got them in the green. And if you really wanted one of each, just pop me a note onto the website order and I can make that happen for you. And the final thing I wanted to show you today has gone into hiding, which is a little bit frustrating. I'm getting ready for an office move here and things are a little bit chaotic. So I don't have the sample to show you, but I do have the pattern. So there is a shawl which has been knitted in my yarn, and the yarn that it's been knitted in is this really beautiful combination here. It is Hebridean from Croft 29 here on the Isle of Skye, and Pole Dorset again from Rampisham Hill Farm down in Dorset. So two families who I've sourced the yarn from, one on Skye, one on Dorset, and that really brings together where I was brought up and where I now live. And Sarah Alderson of Aldersign has designed a really lovely shawl, and it's actually called Winter Time. It's a shoulder shaped shawl. It's a garter stitch, and hopefully you can see that there. And you've got this lovely wavy stripe then in 3 different colours, a purple, gorgeous green and a really lovely blue. And these have been hand dyed for me by my friend Helen. So using that grey base again, the Pole Dorset Hebridean, so you get that stripe with those 3 in. And as I say, it's a really just lovely shoulder shawl. And you can see the shape of that there. And what I've also done with this, so it all comes as a kit. You get all the yarn, you get the pattern printed out, and what you also get, which you can't see on here, but you also get a kit to make yourself just a little Dorset button brooch, so that when you do wear it for that little shoulder look, you've got another little part of Dorset to add to your shawl there. Wow, 15 minutes goes so fast on these Instagram lives. Once again, thank you so much to everybody for joining in. It really is so lovely to see so many people supporting everybody today. Thank you. I've been watching earlier and it's great. And thank you once again to Sophie. I hope you'll stick around to watch everybody else today. Most of what you've seen is already up on the website. There's a couple of things I've still got to put up on there, but they will be up by 5 o'clock today. And I'll pop a post up on my page as well when everything's up there if you want to go over and have a look. And in the meantime, if you've got any questions, please just pop over to my website and pop me an email through the contact page, or you can message me on Instagram or Facebook. Thank you very much. Bye.